Hi guys, only me. Thought I'd come along and share some of the things I've been making and what I've been up to. And the first one is Mixed Media Emporium, Nina Robina and Kylie Koo. I think I got that right. Do you know what? I don't know why it's so difficult for me to always remember that. And in the first week in January, we the prompt was to make a journal. Now this is only a diddy one because the little big ones really scare me a bit. So make the journal, make the cover, and these are my so I made one anyway, and these are my papers from when I was pressing my flowers. There you can see better on the back, flowers and leaves through my Big Shot. I did it through my Big Shot. And that was last summer. Was it last summer or even the summer before that? And then I put the butterfly on, put a little bit of glossy accent on that. I didn't have any burlap because Nina put some burlap on hers to put her little image on. I can't remember what her image was. So I just frayed the edges with, it's a paper, and I've just cut the edges with scissors. It makes it look a little bit like burlap. I can't remember what it says there. Go with your heart. Well, I always do. Put some corners on, front and back. Then I think the second week was make some inserts. And then it was ephemera and embellishment for the third week. These are little note thingies. You know what I mean. This is my own paper with my own handmade stamps that I've carved and printed on here, and the back one. That's that. Quite like the colours. It looks a bit, clashes a bit, doesn't it? But I love it. And I wanted to make this a little garden and nature journal. So I've put a few things in, and then they made some little clips. I think you've seen me make these before. These are hair clips. Not that I'd put this in my hair, but and just put it on the little tag there. Little hidden paper clips, as you can see, clips on. You can see a little bit at the top there from the clip, and then you just put it on there. There's loads of tutorials. Just put in hidden paper clip and you'll find loads. And there's my little trowel. No, that's not a trowel. It's a little rake thing, like you do your soil with. And that's a hidden paper clip. The paper clip is under this bit. Then I got loads of paper and, all the bits that, you don't use. And then I made these little things from hot glue and then pressed my stamps into it. It's a bit dark in here today, isn't it? But it's already dark. I can't remember what time it is now. Yes, done more than paper clips. And I made pockets and just put the slots in. Am I in shot? Yeah, put the slots in here. This is just paper, and put some of my printy papers on there. These papers. And just embellished it with some stickers, and these are 2 pieces of paper, and I even sewed round the edges. Sewed round the edges. Look, can you see it? I was quite impressed with myself, I've got to say. Now that goes at the top one. The big one goes in there, the middle one goes in there. Yes, so I made pockets, and these are the papers I made with embossing folders. And do you know, I can't remember. I think it was Jennifer Maguire who did this. I think. Was it Jennifer Maguire? I don't know where I saw this. This is, put a bit of crackle on that paper. These are rings and crackers. This is a little image out of Daphne's diary. There's another look like a little teacup with like that's a hidden paper clip. What else have I got in here? I made my first page. She said make your first page, and I've just put all sorts of little bits, pretty bits on it. There's another tag I did. I've not shown this yet on the. It just goes in there then. I saw that on, I think it was Pinterest. It was sort of halfway out. There was no tutorial, and I thought, oh well, that's not a copy. You know, you just do double layer of the tag, cut a circle out, and then make a little tag, and then put it in between. And that's a little. Those are the little tabs from a die. And then I made a pocket, another little paper clip. But that's got a little burlap on it. That's like, oh, it's not even burlap, it's just material. Sewn round the pocket again. There's another one. There's a little tag and with a little hidden paper clip. And one of them with hot glue stamped, and then a bit of gilding wax on it, and I painted it black first. And there's a little bit there's a few things to do. More paper clips I made. That's a trowel, isn't it? That's the trowel. And just papers out of Daphne's diary, which I liked. That's what I did. Got rid of all my Daphne's diaries. Took everything and cut everything out that I wanted. Just a little piece of paper in there. Another Ross's name. That's a little paper in there. Tuck spot. I don't really. And that's that. And I tell you what, it's quite fat already. I've not got a closure. I've got no idea how I'm going to close it. And that's that. I made that. And I'll leave the link below for Nina's Facebook group. And then I follow Kat, who's Cat Hand, on YouTube. And she's got a mixed media morsels, it's called, on Facebook. She's got a Facebook group. And it's Book of Colours. And the first page we had to do, I didn't have to do, she, you know, is red. She asked us to do a red page. So I've cut out and found everything that's red. Look at the little telephone box and the buzz. And somebody said, not that I was aiming to do a British thing, you know, but it just turned out that way. My little soldier there. And the little tag I made ages ago. I think I made that for Nina's group for, I don't know what it was for. And then we got all the rest of the year, and every month she gives us a new colour, and we got to do the page for it. So we'll wait and see, won't we? That's that. And this is just a napkin, and I've just covered the pages. I think you can better see it better. Isn't that lovely? Lovely little napkin at the garden centre. So that's that. That's another thing I'm following and making and doing. I don't know where to put this now. Oh, just leave it there. Then what I've been up to is just little bits. You know, like I got a little die that makes this little box. As you all know, I love making boxes. I bought myself a new tonic die, but it just broke. So, I mean, that was £20 for the die, which isn't, no, it's a bit, but, bit too much, but, and then, you know, I made this. I saw this on, I don't know whether I've already shown this, and I've just drew a triangle and I put the holes in on either side, and then I just sewn along, and I can't remember where I saw that, so I can't leave the link, but I thought it was quite effective, wasn't it? Then with the baubles on there, that's that. Did a little bit of doodling, and I thought I'd done that, and then I've done these, and I think they're still drying. These are, I'll show you what I do these with. I do this with, this is a die, and instead of cutting it first, you emboss it first. So you just put a little bit, I don't know whether you can see that. Yes, you can. You can see it's embossed. Some of the bits have ripped already. I don't know why, because I mean, I did put the embossing mat under it. And then you cut the die, right? And then you just colour it in. And then when you put it over, instead of just having one colour, you know, when you cut your die and that in your background, and then you just have the one colour, you now, when you've embossed it, you can see where you've embossed it. And then you can just colour it in. And I haven't finished this yet because I don't like that colour. Now, whether I'm going to colour over it, and then when you put it over, you've got different colours. So I made this one, which is a die, and then I embossed it, and I put glossy accents on it. As you can, yeah, you can see that. So that's that one. That was a little flower one I did. I think it's, no, it's still a bit tack. No, it's actually quite dry now. And I did the same with that. And then I did this one. And that was a die. Can't remember which die that was. And coloured it in. And then I put glossy accent on it. So it makes the background different colours. If you get me drift. I'll leave the link below if I can remember. I think that was Jennifer Maguire who did that. Am I talking too much? Oh, my mouth is really dry. I'm not used to this. Then I made a little wreath. A little wreath. This is this wreath, the tonic one. This is, I layered it. I saw another one on Pinterest, how they did something with the Nouveau drops. And these little ones, I don't know what the greenery was. What's his name? That's Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth Craft Design? I've only got the one because I got it on eBay. The die. And these are, is it the Britannia dies? You know, the ones that normally make the little fuchsias. And then I did the little wreath. I just put it in this box. I mean, that's the measurements of this box. Another box. I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't put it on the card. But I made the box and I thought, oh, I'll put that in there to keep it safe. Then I saw somebody make this. I think it was Alina made this. And I thought, I'll make this as a house. You know, I mean, this is not quite right yet. But this is not a die. This is just something I made up. So that's that. Not finished that yet. What else have I got? Oh, there was something in that. I don't know what's in this. Oh no, that's just a box. And the die. And the die is I mean, I forgot. I haven't got it yet anymore. I forgot what the die was. Just says Merry Christmas. I think I made it for Christmas. I never used it. Start. Then I followed Sam. And I bought these out the craft magazine, these stamps, and then I fussy cut them all out and made a card. Aren't they good, those stamps? Don't know whether you've seen them. I mean, they got a stamping platform, they got the Big Shot, they got a sewing machine, ink pads, paint, scissors. And I thought, you know, to give another crafter, isn't that great? Coloured them in. Made the card. The only thing is, I don't like the back. I'm not going to show you the back of it. Yes, I am. I'm not bothered. So I don't know what to do with that yet. You know, I can't. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. And that's that. Coloured over the little thing a bit. Do you know, I've got these alcohol pens, and I did get them from AliExpress, but they do bleed. Well, I thought that they were bleeding. But somebody said it's probably the cardstock I'm using. If your cardstock is not quite the best quality, I mean, it's all right, my cardstock, but it's not, you know, that's when the pens start bleeding, somebody said. Anyway, that's the card I made. And then I made some more cards. What's this here? No, that's just that. And I thought I'd show you my cards, which I saw. This is normally a die, which comes in a wanna. And I thought, no, you're not buying another dye, Marina. Stop buying dyes. I've stopped buying a lot of things. So I had these little boxes anyway from, I think I bought is it the Tonic? The Tonic Sledge? Who got the boxes? Or was it the Spellbinders? No, I think it was the Tonic. Anyway, I can't remember. And I thought, oh, I could make that myself. I saw the little, I wonder if I still got it on here. Talk amongst yourselves a minute. Oh no, that's my bathroom. No. And I'll show you then that you can adapt. You know, you don't have to have think about what you got in your stash, in your craft stash, and then think about what you can use to make. Oh yeah, this is the card I want to make. Can you see that one? That's why I cut it out. So that's the Nouveau drops and this dye. And I thought, well, you got the dye, so try it, Marina. No, I haven't got that anymore with the thingy me jobs on it, with the shame. What a shame. What a shame. No, anyway, it was a what's his name? A whole dye. And I've just cut out the little, and this one is, this little bow is normally got a heart at the bottom. I mean, I've had that for ages. I've not used it again, like this one, you know, and there's a small one and a big one. I don't know whether you remember them with the little hearts at the bottom. And you buy these dies and then you don't use them. And I mean, I think I made about, I don't know, God knows how many of these. Same as this one. You know, I had what's his name dies, I had letter dies, I got the little square dies, pop them up on some dimensionals, and Bob's your uncle, you know. They're quite simple, but I like them. I like them. And then I made this one, look. Let me put that over there. And this was Natasha on YouTube. And she's got a Facebook group as well. Look, isn't this unusual? You got it on acetate and then you open it up and then you close it, and that's that. I quite like that. I might make a couple of more of them. And then I just use different dyes. These are just different dyes, different colours. Bit of greenery, some Nouveau drops. I'm quite into these Nouveau drops now. So, yeah, that's that. I think my video is stopping again, isn't it? Stopping and starting. Chuffing thing. Then I made some just little note cards. And I thought I'd make these because I got all the little papers left. How many minutes have we done? Have I waffled too much? Can't even see. Oh, there's no timer on here. Why is there no timer on here? Have I done something wrong? No. Oh, there, 18 minutes. Wow. 18 minutes of waffling. Well, you can fast forward it, can't you? These little ones. And you just, you know, cut out little squares. Cut them that way, and then put them on your car. Put a little flower in the middle, and Bob's your uncle, and you've got some little note cards. And that's all I've been up to. These are the little flowers that come with the Tonic dye. Aren't they pretty? I mean, the thing is, I've got some of these before, but it came with it, so, you know, you use it. And that's that. And that's all I've been up to, guys. So, there was something else. Oh, no, I'll tell you what else. I mean, look at these I've made. Oh, not these. Don't know whether you've seen them. Some of them you've seen them on Instagram. The little dot painting I've been up to. This is a Fernley dye, and I've had this for ages, not knowing what to do with it. I mean, I still don't know what to do with it, but I thought I'd do this. And the baubles, little bit of dot painting. You know me, you know, I'll show you the shells. You know, jump from one craft to another. And they're little trees. These haven't been varnished yet. There you go. And I think that is all I've been up to. Nothing else to show you. I keep looking around. I bought some lady she must have been a Stampin' Up demonstrator, was selling some dies and stamps and punches and that, and on YouTube. So I bought some. I've got to put it in a little bit of a muddle. But yes, look, she sent me this little card with it. Sorted it all out. Isn't that cute? How cute's that? I like these little 3D little hearts in yellow. Okay, too much waffling. Right guys, that's all I've been up to. I don't know what else I'm going to do next, or when the next video's coming up. I've got my Twinchies here, which I can't show you. They're not in shot, are they? No, you can't see them. For Steph, and I will do a VR for Steph, and I'll leave the link to Steph's video. She's having a little bit of a competition, but I'll tell you that in a different video. Okay, bye.